Okay, hi. Welcome to Tarot by Naveen. It's great to have you here. I hope the reading is beneficial for you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. Okay, let's get into your reading. Okay, Pisces, hi. This is your forensic analysis reading for the time frame of May the 25th to June the 12th of 2026. Welcome to Tarot by Naveen. Okay, so Pisces, what do I mean by forensic analysis? I mean, we're going to focus on your internal energies as it relates to Pisces versus we're not going to focus on the external energies such as maybe friends or family or business or work or your environment or something like that, though there may be branches into those external energies as it relates to the internal energies, which we'll be focusing on, such as maybe the universe wants to reveal something in your subconscious, or maybe highlight something in your physical body, maybe a strength you need to be aware of, or a weakness you need to kind of improve upon, right, and make better. It could be any number of things internally, like really personal, connected to yourself, or the energies related to Pisces in an internal way. Okay, so we're going to look at your tarot cards here, and then we're going to look at the Kipper, the Literary Oracle deck, the Angel Oracle deck, and we're going to look at this key card here. And this key card is, well, I'll give my intuitive interpretation, but I'll also go into the original intent of the card to give you more of an understanding of what the card meant, and you can correlate that with your own intuition to see exactly what else universe wants to reveal to you. Okay, so let us get into your forensic analysis, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, Pisces, wow, Four of Pentacles. So right now, there is a lot on your plate is what I'm hearing. You're really having to organize your time, your calendar, your sleep, I'm hearing for some of you, your finances, because of certain strains or pressures that have come upon you. And I'm sensing these are things that you may have not accounted for, or you did not even like imagine what happened. It just subtly occurred, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing it took most of you, if not almost all of you, by surprise. Some of you saw the writing on the wall because of previous circumstances, and you made an educated understanding and almost tried to prepare yourself. But majority of you, it kind of took you off guard, and then you find yourself having to really mitigate your sleep, your work time, perhaps holding back on some of your hobbies, really kind of pinching your pennies in a certain way, not really going out as much or something like that, because there's a stability you want to maintain. There is a practical standing that you need to maintain. For some of you, you may actually need to hear this a bit more, because it's like, even though you may want to go out, you may want to test the waters in certain respects, Pisces, right now, whatever this is, it is requiring you to be a bit more frugal right now. Okay, a bit more homebody right now. You need to focus on your savings, is what I'm hearing with the Four of Pentacles. You need to focus on the foundations and securities of your life at this time, because of whatever it is that's surrounding you. You don't know exactly when this will blow over in certain respects. So you just need to keep a handle and control of the rational predictions and rational dimensions of, well, the foundations of your life. So you're being very much encouraged, and also the universe is clearly making you aware that it is aware of what you're going through now. But don't lose faith, don't lose heart. This is not going to last forever, but you do need to keep a visual. You do need to keep things steady. You do need to hold back a bit right now. You do need to save more right now. Okay? That's literally coming through in your life right now. So let's see what else is happening. And we have, yeah, the Eight of Swords. You know what's so funny? I shuffled these cards and it's coming up quite similar, but in a different way from a previous reading. Um, but I guess it was meant to be, of course, because I'm gaining the insight from the Eight of Swords is that in this way, you actually have to delegate and handle certain responsibilities that shouldn't be all your own. Um, but that's just the situation right now where you have to take on more responsibilities that yeah, in certain respects it's not fair, Pisces, it really isn't. But certain other individuals or situations regarding business or friends or family or something, they cannot handle it. They don't, even though they should be handling it, they don't have the wherewithal to handle it. They don't have the level of experience or certain aspect of intelligence to put, to make order from chaos in certain respects. And it is stressing on you. It is burdensome. It's not fair. The universe gets that. But for right now, and it's not going to last forever. Okay, it's just this is a temporary thing. Okay, but you really you have to hold the fort. Okay, sorry to say that, but it is worthwhile for you to do this. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. Yeah, there we go again with the holding the fort. You got the Nine of Wands. And like I told you, this is not going to last forever, Pisces. And the Nine of Wands says that this is someone who is diligent, okay, who is doing the work, who is focused on what needs to be done. And he is at the finish line. He's getting at the finish line where he's soon going to be to the Ten of Pentacles, and that's like laying down the burdens, okay? But it's like the Nine of Pentacles. He has all this, like I told you, he has the energy. He has the physical capabilities of getting things done. Okay, he has the wands are also that experience. Okay, and that's what I told you. Like some responsibilities, like you would want to be in certain people's hands. It technically it should be in their hands, but for whatever reason, they are not capable of doing it as it should be right now, and you need to you need to bring order to chaos. I'm sorry, but like I told you, it's not going to last forever. Okay, you're almost at the finish line. This is a temporary thing. Okay, so your major advice is, as much as you want to just say, you know what, this is not my responsibility. This is not fair. This is, in certain respects, you can mitigate certain things, you can manage certain things, you can even speak your mind, but you're being encouraged to bring order to chaos, and that's including the energies of yourself. Um, you need to hold back on certain spending right now and other things like that. Okay, because of whatever is happening here, it may require you to jump into action and take care of a situation even more so. Okay, so let's take a look at your Kipper card, and yeah, see, pathway. A pathway is going to open up. Like I told you, this is not going to last forever. Okay, it's a temporary thing. Okay, pathway. This is going to make this, believe it or not, this is going to open up a new door for you in certain situations. Maybe it's business dynamic, and certain people see how you stepped up to the plate and you took charge, and you could get an offer that leads you to promotion or advancement in some way. Maybe this creates a green light on the new way you're going to deal with certain things in your life and people in the future, because of this situation. Whatever it is, there is a shining, like there's a reward of sorts that's going to open up for you. And like I said, with the Nine of Wands, it's like someone's very close to the finish line. It won't be too much longer now. Okay. Let's take a look at your literary oracle, and we have, wow, the Magician. You know, in the what do you call it? In the tarot, the magician is also like someone who has all the talents and the skills, and he can get things done. You know, and that's literally what's kind of being told to you. So let's see what the magician has to say. This number 21. Number 21. Here we go. Number 21. The Magician. Tricky, greed, conjuring. Guidance. The history of the magician is one of mixed messages. Do they help mankind or feed off them? Are they devious or devilish or benign and kindly? Are they even humans or are they demons? A magician at heart is a trickster, be they good or ill, turning nothing into something. Your affirmation is, in my life, I will encounter many things that are not what they seem. I refuse to be a puppet on strings. I will match my cunning with that of the magicians, knowing I too have tricks up my sleeve. And this is your literary understanding. You can read this at your own leisure. Okay, that's an interesting message regarding that for you. I feel that's also saying not letting people take advantage. And even, if we took like a parent, for example, making sure your child or children or whatever is not taking advantage, or your spouse or something like that, is not taking advantage of you, and letting them know X, Y, and Z, whereby, yeah, you may be dealing with something this time, but this is not going to be repeating. This is not going to happen again. You know what I mean? So that's the vibe I'm getting from that. So let's see what your angel message has to say. We have get more information. Yes. I think that's reasonable, especially how you're managing things. You want to get some information, saying how this is going to go, how this is going to delegate, what do you need to deal with. So it could give you more clarity on how to be very successful and get to the finish line maybe faster. So let's see, get more information. That's page 35. Page 35, there we go. Get more information. The situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends or family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observations. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. Okay, that's practical advice. And let's take a look now at your key card, the overarching energy, what's happening here. And we have, oh, wow. Yeah, Ace of Cups. More what's coming through with the intuitive aspect. You're clearly, a lot of you are doing this, going through this out of love for the person or the institution or the situation or the family member or whoever. Okay, but also some of you are doing this also for love for yourself in a way, because this could again be involved with something whereby you may be part of a group or collaboration, and because you don't want your name, for example, hindered in a certain way, you're going to you love yourself enough to make sure that this does not fail or this does not go into a certain direction because your name is attached. Okay, that's one aspect of things. But this is also telling you that the universe sees your burden, it sees what's happening, and it is working to help you, to bring in good options, good guidance, everything that you need to be successful in this. Okay, so let's see with the original understanding of the Ace of Cups. is saying. Okay, let's get to the Ace of Cups right here. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, where is it? Oh, right here. Ace of Cups, new strong emotional connections. The Ace of Cups shows a hand emerging from a cloud suggesting a new opportunity that appears out of nowhere. The five senses are represented by five streams of water that springs from the cup and descends into a pond of lilies. The water lily is a metaphor for emotional development. Spiritual principles are symbolized by the dove diving into the cup. The cup are associated the cups are associated with water, the element that governs feelings and emotions. As a result, the purest part of emotional energy is represented by the Ace of Cups. And the upright meaning is it denotes the start of a new relationship, the reawakening of strong emotions, love, marriage, motherhood, and a great joy or satisfaction derived from a loving partnership. If the Lover's card appears in the same spread as the Hierophant or Justice, it implies a marriage proposal. Okay, that's great to know. That's excellent. Okay, so Pisces, this has been your forensic analysis read. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please share with others. And please consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth and development of the channel. Okay, I wish you the best. Bye. Okay, so that has been your reading. I really hope it was beneficial, uplifting, and will be able to help you in your day-to-day. Thank you for being here, and I wish you all the best. Bye.